Hi everybody, it's me, Anna from the Indiana channel, and I just wanted to say, hold on, here we go. Please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button to please help me keep building my channel. I'm gonna get it, I swear. It's just, I overthink it. Anyway, I just want to say I hope everybody had a really good day today. It's not been too bad today. I mean, it's been kind of hot, but it's not been horrible. Humidity's like, ugh. But anyway, today, so I had a pretty good day today for the most part. It was my mom's birthday today, and she's been passed away for 7 years now. And that's that was kind of, there's those moments that come and go on days like today. And I don't think we ever quite recover from the loss of a parent. And so there's days that just go by and it's just fine, and then there's days that, like today, the milestone days, like birthdays and Mother's Day. So today has been a little up and down with my emotions, seeing a lot of posts on Facebook about my mom and going through some of her pictures, and but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that I was able to see her in a different light today. But that's not what I really wanted to talk about today, but I did want to share that because that's kind of where I really am at today. Today I was talking to a female friend, and she was sharing with me how she knew there were some other females talking about her. And I would like to say that, oh, that's just going to stop, or that'll never happen. But the truth is, one of the things I've learned that my sponsor beating in my head is what people say about me is none of my business. If I'm doing the right thing and I'm doing the best I can, then I just got to keep doing that. I can't please everybody all the time, and this is just the world we live in. People talk, and I'm not going to belittle people that talk about people. What I'm going to say is, if somebody's talking about you, and don't allow that to affect who you are. It's easier said than done. There's that old saying, and they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words do hurt. Words are powerful. Words are something that probably never leave us. And like somebody can tell you 100 good things and tell you one bad thing, and that bad thing sticks with you. And I'm speaking for myself when I say you. I'm speaking for myself too. But I've learned over the years that people that talk about me behind my back, that's their own insecurities. That's their own fears. That's their own reflection of themselves 9 times out of 10. When people talk about me, it's really not even because of me. And I don't want to say that to put people down, but I have got to look at people that I have known. I've had to sit in people's faces in situations that I knowingly know didn't like me, or that I know has said things about me. And there's situations that we have to buck up and be in those situations around people that don't like us. That's okay. We don't have to respond to their negativity. We don't have to respond to their vision of who they think we should be or who they want us to be. People can sit around and be like, well, I wouldn't do that. That's not how I would do it. Do you see how she acts? Do you see how he acts? You know what? That's on them. I've got to remember always, and I tried to share this today, and that's why I'm talking about this today, because it was something that was brought to me to talk about somebody talking about somebody. It really isn't any of my business what people say about me. People are going to talk, but do I value that person's opinion enough to worry about what they're saying? If they're talking about me, probably not. That's the thing. And it does hurt when people that you care about talk about you. I kind of shared something about this about 3 weeks ago. It does hurt your feelings. But when you think about it, literally stop and think about, well, even if whether it's true or not what they're saying, does it really matter? Is that going to affect you? Is it going to stop you from living your dream, your life, your recovery, your healing? I would hope not. And that's why I'm really sharing this, because really, it's never going to stop. It doesn't matter what we do. There's always going to be someone that doesn't like something about us. There's always going to be some narcissist who's always going to say, that's not what I would do. There's always going to be someone who can do it better. There's always going to be someone who is insecure and wants to point out someone else's flaws. I've been that person. I can remember when I said this not too long ago, when there was like other people and I thought that, ooh, that girl's way prettier than me, so let me make her look bad so I can feel better about me. And that's why I can actually not allow other people's words to completely embed in my head and stick with me today. Because I understand people's fears. I understand people's insecurities. And a lot of times, the people that might be saying something bad about you might be going through something that we don't know about, or may have experienced something that we don't know about that makes them think and react the way they do. You know, we don't know what triggers people to be upset, and that's not our job. It's not our job to try to figure out why someone doesn't like us. You know, I tell you what, I heard this one time in a meeting. Why do we spend so much time trying to get people to like us that we don't even really like either? Bam, there it is. If somebody is degrading me or talking about me, why would I even want to try to impress them or try to change something about me to be their friend? If it's someone I care about and you come to me and we're talking, I will respect that and highly take into consideration what you're bringing to my attention, and see what I'm bringing to the table that might need to change. But if you're degrading me and belittling me behind my back and being sneaky and conniving, I'm not so sure that you're somebody I would consider even thinking about changing my behavior for. There it is. I mean, that's just the truth. I have a genuine compassion for people and a genuine love for people, but when I see other women that maybe haven't worked on this issue, and I see that it affects them and hurts them, that kind of hurts my feelings. And it's hard to get to where you understand that it's really none of your business what people think and say about you. It takes a minute. It's not something that just happens overnight. But if you really look at the person, does it matter? And if the people they're talking to you about don't have your back and they're engaging in the conversation and you thought they was your friend, well, maybe they're not someone you should invest your time in. And as much as I say we got to be kind to ourselves too. You know, I know my sponsor used to tell me all the time, we don't get clean and sober to be treated like doormats. We don't get clean and sober and start changing our lives to be treated bad. So as much as we have to be compassionate and I say have to for myself. As much as I suggest that we try being kind and try, you know, when it says turn the other cheek, that's not always easy. You know, I can still find myself, you know, going, hey, ho, wait. But the truth is it worth my stress? Because when I get stressed out and worry about what other people are thinking, it can make me sick. It can make me tired. It can make me just weak-minded. And I don't want to give anyone that kind of power over me today. I don't want to give anyone the power to think that they have me in any kind of stronghold with any kind of verbal abuse. Yeah, that's just not where I want to be today. And that is really one of my healthy boundaries. And so I wanted to share that because I think for me, empowering other people, especially when I hear another woman tell me, well, these women are just, you know, it's catty. It's catty. We don't have to hurt people. And I know this sounds maybe like an asshole statement, but the truth is, when you hear someone gossiping, or you hear that someone has said something about you, you know, we always want to go try to fix and manage, control the situation, right? And let's go talk about it. And maybe if it's a situation where it should be talked about, maybe if you feel that it's something that won't escalate into like a harmful dispute or an argument or a fight, maybe it's something you can talk to someone about. How we come and approach situations really affects how the outcome is going to be. So I would always think, pray, ask before we even confront, someone that might has said something harmful, and if that's how you feel, you should do it. But definitely, I would definitely think about it before you just walk up when you're mad, because the way you start a conversation, the initial way you approach a person can definitely depend on how it escalates through the conversation. So I just wanted to share that. And please, I really want to emphasize this. If someone is talking about you and they're hurting your feelings, it is not about you. It is really not about you. There's something going on with them, whether it be insecurity about something that they're going through, or whether they are envious of a situation that you're in, or something going on about you. Otherwise, pray for them. Sounds crazy, but I remember my sponsor's significant other told me one time I was having some serious issues with my ex-husband's wife, and this was years ago, and he said, pray for her. Pray for her. I mean, she was talking all kinds of trash about me, and some of it was true. Back then, some of it was true, but not all of it was true, and a lot of it was made up. And he told me, pray for her for 30 days. And I'm like, pray for her what? He said, I don't care if your first prayer is, I'm praying that she just don't get hit by a truck. And I did this. I literally prayed for her. And what ended up happening was, my prayer ended up making me think that if I pray for her, maybe she can change and I won't be angry at her. Maybe something will open her heart that she won't be that way. Now, I'm not saying that it always works right away, but don't give up hope on people. And don't allow people in your head. You'll pray for discernment. Anyway, with that being said, this is kind of a long video. I just wanted to share that because I hate to see people hurting over words from other people. And that's why I keep saying, please be kind. Please love each other. We all have these big hearts, and fear is such a horrible thing. And how that, I believe when people respond negative to other people or insecure about things, it all comes from fear. Anyway, with that being said, I just want to say hi, happy Tuesday, and what people say about you is none of your business. You guys have a really good day. I will see you tomorrow. Please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button, and please help me keep building my channel. And hey, will you guys start sharing my videos? Please and thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I love you all. Bye.